Hello. Yes. Hi, Shravanti.
Yeah, hello, hello.
Yes. Hi, good morning. This for your morning
Yeah,
only, right?
yes, my morning and good evening to you.
Yes. Thank you. Just give me a second.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hi, Shravanti. Now it's fine. So, can you just quickly introduce yourself so that we can get to know each other?
Yeah, yeah. Hi, I'm Shravanti. I'm from USA. I'm not working yet. Recently, I have finished SAP ABAP and SAP S/4HANA. So just now, I would like to learn this EWM module.
Great.
Yeah, in 2014, my graduation finished actually. Since there, I'm not working. Now I would like to start my career again. So for that purpose, I approach you.
Okay, nice. Like you already learned SAP ABAP.
Yes, SAP. eh, Sorry, SAP ABAP and S/4HANA both I have finished.
Yeah. May I know again why you are going to take this SAP EWM training? Like any specific
Yeah,
reason?
actually, yes, I saw some job descriptions here. So in that many jobs they are looking for EWM consultants, and my friends also suggested so many friends who are working in SAP consultants now currently. So they are suggested me EWM is the best tool now, nowadays. Uh,
Yes,
that too,
yes.
I have no experience, so that's easy to go in software.
In
So
SAP field also.
yeah.
Yeah, yes, it's correct. And also, like if you are going the ABAP also, it will be good. But again, like you need to start your career with a zero. Again, fresher, you are going to start. Okay.
Sorry,
So
I don't understand.
no, no, ABAP requirement. So ABAP, like again, you need to start with the zero again. So for ABAP again, like there is so much competition. So every graduated people they are going to take ABAP. Again, this EWM is going to take only the professionals like who are working in the SAP model. So mostly they are going to prefer this EWM, and also like some people they know the about EWM. Like most of the people like who are in SAP, they are only going to prefer. But outside market, like they don't know how EWM it is. Okay, only few people
Okay.
will suggest. Yeah, okay, no issue. So hi. This is firstly Arvind. So I am from Hyderabad, based out of India. Yes,
Okay.
yeah, so I'm having experience in SAP EWM of 6 years of experience I'm having in EWM. So I worked for various implementation support projects and also production issues and everything and support tickets. And here, like in training, like I have 3 years of experience in the training. So I delivered successfully trainings for the corporate trainings and also I tied up with the various organization institutions. And also I'm providing training for the individuals also 1:1. Yeah, this is short about myself.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Just quickly sharing my screen. Yeah, I hope it's visible to you.
Yes, again.
Thank you for the confirmation. So firstly, so like again, you know about like what is ERP, what is SAP and everything, right?
Yeah.
So like need not to explain like from the base extract like what is SAP first, what is ERP, everything you know, right?
Yes, I know.
Yes, just we'll quickly recap on that and we'll start the EWM things. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So yes, coming to the SAP EWM training. First, we are going to discuss about ERP. And what is ERP? It is nothing but enterprise resource planning, and it is going to deals with the business functions, commerce, finance, and human resource manufacturing and supply chain. These are the some of the business functions which ERP is going to deal. Okay. And in that ERP, so we are having list of some ERP softwares in the market, and here we can see SAP, Oracle, JD Edwards, Microsoft Dynamics, Infor, and PeopleSoft. So these are the some of the ERP softwares which are having in the market, current market. Okay, and coming to this SAP. So how my SAP is going to do? So here you can see SAP is nothing but systems, applications, and systems, application, and products in data processing. Okay, and it is founded in the year 1972 by ex-IBM employees, and it is a German Waldorf-based company. And before we are having ECC versions. Okay, in the before earlier we are having ECC versions R1, R2, R3, but now it is a HANA based. So and also we are going to use Fiori apps as well in SAP. Yes. And coming to this advantages of SAP, and the main advantage you are having, so integration. So it can be integrated with different modules. So EWM is integrated with also different modules. Okay. So and again, so if you are going to use this SAP, the efficiency also will be high, and we can reduce the cost, and the accuracy is going to maintain, and it is also going to integrate with other SAPs, like other software also. Like with SAP we are going to integrate with other softwares also, and this SAP it is available in the multiple languages, and it is going to cover all the business functions, and every year 2 times we are having the upgradations. Okay. Yes, and coming to this SAP models, so we are having SAP functional models and come technical models. So coming to this functional models, we are having SAP MM, materials management, and SD, sales and distribution, and FICO, and PP, production planning, and QM, quality management, and WM, warehouse management, EWM, PA, ZCM, APO. These are the some of the functional models we are having in the SAP. And coming to this technical models, so we are having basis, ABAP, UFI, Fiori, PI, WebDrimpro. These are the some of the technical models we are having in SAP, and our EWM is going to cover the it is comes under in the functional models. Yes, I hope it's good.
Yes.
Yes. And coming to this companies which are using SAP. So here you can see some of the top companies. So here are Hero, Tata, like Jindal Steel Power, PepsiCo, and Hindustan Unilever, Asian Paints, Vishal Mart, Voltas, Dabur, Britannia. So Samsung. So like these are the some of the companies which are using SAP. And coming to this automotive industry, you can see these are the companies Apollo Tires, Hero India, Mahindra, and MRF, Tata Motors, Bajaj Auto, TVS, and these are the some of the automotive industry which are using SAP software. And coming to this oil and gas natural corporation limited, and Bharat, and Indian Oil, BPCL. And coming to this pharma medical, so Dabur, Dr. Reddy's, Glenmark. So these are the some of the companies which are using in pharma industry. So coming to this consumer products which are using SAP. So the company you can see Hindustan Unilever, Madura Garments, Big Bazaar, Vishal Mega Mart, Future Group, Arvind Mills, Videocon. So these are the some of the consumer products companies which are using SAP software. Yes. Okay, and also engineering and construction operation, healthcare, and also industrial machinery, telecommunications. So, and coming to this list of IT companies that are giving SAP consulting companies. So they are giving SAP solutions to the clients. So, and coming to this here, so we are having TCS, IBM, Accenture, HCL Technologies, and CGI, DXC, ITC Infotech, Mindtree. So like these are the some of the SAP consulting companies in India which are providing SAP solutions to the clients. And coming to this SAP career roles. So we are having, so first junior consultant. So if you are going to join as a fresher or 0 to 2 years of experience, so they are going to call as junior consultant. So the person who is having 2 to 4 years of experience, they are going to call as associate consultant, and the person who is having above 5 years of experience, they are going to call as consultant, SAP consultant, and the person who is having like above 7 years of experience, they are going to call as senior consultant, and you can say 8 plus years of experience, they are going to call as team lead and like solution architect and senior manager, delivery manager, and director. Okay, these are the career roles. And coming to this SAP system landscape. So first we are having the development server, and second is quality server, and third one is production server. So again, coming to this development server, so all the customizations and developments are going to perform in the development server, and then this development, like what are the things we have done in the development server, these changes we are going to move it to the quality server. So in quality server, we are going to perform the testing. Okay, so after testing is completed, so it is going to transferred, so we are going to send it to the production server. So again, this production server is nothing but it is a live server where like in day to day activities going to perform in this server. Okay, I
Yeah.
hope it sounds good.
Yeah.
Yes. And coming to this types of SAP projects we are having, and here you can see implementation project, support project, and rollout project. Okay, so coming to this implementation project, so again, my if my customer is new to the SAP, okay, so I'm going to give, so like I'm going to newly build SAP software to him, so it is a implementation project. And coming to this support project, so if my customer, so my client is already using SAP, so I need to support that software, so that project is going to call as support project. And if my client is in some other, like you can say he's in US, now he want to expand his business to some other countries, so that project is going to call as rollout project. And if you want to upgrade to the new version, then it is going to call as upgradation project. Yes. And here my SAP EWM is going to integrate with different modules. So first it is SAP MM, materials management. So for this, this SAP MM is going to deals with the purchasing, material masters, vendor masters, plant, store location, purchase organization, and it is going to store GR, GI, special procurement, and stock transfer. So we are not going to discuss about these things, like why, because it is related to the MM again. So this material master, purchasing, everything you are going to see in our EWM as well. So I'm not going to into deep in that. So just we'll go through that how it is going to flow. And coming to this organization structure, so every model having its own organization structure. So for it is plant, store location, purchase organization is the organization structure for the And again, this is going to integrate to my EWM for the inbound side. So it is integrated this with the EWM with the it to, like is integrated with the EWM with the inbound side. Okay. So again, how my inbound process is going to flow. And first from the side, so purchase requisition is going to create, then after purchase order is going to create, and creation of inbound delivery is going to happen, then this inbound delivery is going to distribute to the EWM side. So in EWM I am going to perform the activities of unloading, goods received, and put away. Okay, so these are the things it is going to flow to my EWM. Yes, so
Yes.
like I know these terminologies are little bit different. So again, just like don't go with the hurry burry. So like, just within few classes you are going to understand everything. So you will get familiar with the terminologies, everything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And coming this SAP SD. So this SAP SD, it is going to integrate to my EWM side. For the outbound side, it is going to integrate. Okay. So again, outbound process, how it is going to flow. Again, sales order is going to create an outbound delivery, and this outbound delivery is going to distribute to the EWM side. And after that, So what are the activities I'm going to perform in the EWM side? So first thing is picking, packing, and I'm going to deliver. I'm going to do the post goods issue to the customer. Okay. And PP and QM, again, these are the integrations we are having. So yes, if you have any doubts here, you can just ask me.
No, no, nothing actually. So actually, uh, I need to get an experience in throughout the training. You know, I don't have any experience, so but I want to apply the jobs. So definitely they will ask my experience. Without
Yes, yes,
experience, they are
yes,
not taking the people. So for that, I'm expecting the who having the experienced person who is experienced person like that. I have to change myself after training.
yes,
So
yes.
please
I
help
can,
me. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. So here you can see. So this training is going to help. So here again, I will share you the course content which I'm going to teach you. So so here you can see this is the course content I'm having here. So in this, just a second. Yeah. So everything I'm going to start from the scratch again. Okay.
Okay.
So again, so SAP introduction and how is my SAP EWM terminology. We are going to see the terminologies. What are the things we are having in SAP EWM and S4 side org structure. We are going to see it's like different. So we have discussed MM, SD, and everything, right? So how,
Yes.
like, what is the organ structure we are having for that? Again, so this everything we are going to perform in the server, real time server,
Mhm.
you can say. Okay. So I'm going to perform
Okay.
this everything in the server, not like by theory only. Like as this is the first class of us, like just I'm explaining theory part. So from next class onward, we are going to discuss about this. Like in the server, we are going to perform these activities. Okay.
Okay.
And we are going to discuss about EWM org structure as well. This is the EWM organization structure and some of the master data and how it is going to flow from. So I told you that like after creation of the PO in bundle, it is going to distribute to the EWM. So how it is going to flow? So based on these connections, so we are having RFC connections. Based on this, it is going to flow from S4 side, MM side to EWM side, and also you can say SD side to EWM side. Okay, and everything. So, and what is warehouse process type? Resource management. So, in my warehouse, I'm having resources. You can see this like n number of vehicles I'm going to have in my warehouse. Forklift, cranes, high reach trucks. So, like these are the some of the machines we are having in the warehouse. So, how we are going to manage this resource? So, I'm going to have resource management for this one. Okay. So, to manage the resources and simple inbound process. First, we'll go with the simple inbound process. Then after, we'll go with the process oriented storage control inbound process. Again, this is the complex inbound process. Okay, and again, simple in outbound, and it is again complex like process oriented storage control outbound side. So again, these are the midbound process, everything. So here, so for my warehouse, I'm going to receive loose quantity and also I'm going to receive in the boxes. So for that, how we are going to manage? So I'm having handling unit management. So again, you can see yard management we are having. So yard management is nothing but, so I'm having some warehouse. So outside the premises, so you can see, so like for my warehouse, I'm going to receive n number of vehicles. Like in day in on day out, I'm going to receive n number of vehicles. It is going to come to my warehouse, right? So how we are going to manage? So like particular vehicle is coming and where it should go, how we are going to manage? So by using this yard management, I'm going to maintain this TU tracking and yard premises, parking slot, take check-in and check-out points, everything I'm going to manage in yard management. So layout oriented storage control again. So for my warehouse, if I'm having for my warehouse, my client is saying that, so it is having warehouse of ground floor and first floor, second floor, like this. And how we are going to achieve that scenarios? So we are going to see in layout oriented storage control. So and exception handling, some exceptional scenarios, how we are going to achieve that? We are having some codes in that, we are going to see this. And batch management. So again, so like most of the companies, so you can see in pharmaceutical companies or chemical companies, you can see, so like some particular drug is going to manufacture. Okay. So for that particular drug they are going to give some batch managed, so that you will get to know that anything. So suppose you can see some drug is going to misbehave. Suppose we are having paracetamol tablet, so like in some cases if it is not working good, so like you will get to know that, like, while seeing the batch number, so you get to know that this batch is manufactured on this date, so that I am going to block these particular drugs. So like they can go and they can block these particular drugs by using this. They are going to trace by using this batch management again. And coming to the serial number management, and again everything I'm going to, for every particular product I'm going to assign one serial number. So with that I'm going to trace. And customer return, so I'm going to deliver to the customer from my warehouse. Again, if my customer is not as satisfied with that particular product, so again he's going to return to my warehouse. So it is going to call as customer return. And vendor return, so for my from my warehouse also I'm going to return to the vendor. So if the quality is not good, anything is not good, so again I'm going to return to the vendor, right? So this is going to call as vendor return. Warehouse order creation rule and quality management. So and again quality management is nothing but, so in my warehouse I'm going to have quality inspection. So I'm going to check, and I'm going to, like, if it is good then I'm going to accept, if it is not good then I'm going to reject this one. So by using the quality management we are going to achieve this one. So these are the 35 concepts we are going to see in the future classes. And again I'm not, like, I'm saying that I'm not saying only these 35 topics. So in last we are going to add some more topics. Okay, again, like, I will consider like interview level. So in interview level, what are the things, what are the topics they are going to ask? So I will add like two topics in that in the last. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Any doubts in the course content?
No, nothing.
Yes. So like, shall we see one scenario?
Yeah, sure.
So again, to draw it will be difficult. So I'm having some existing Excel sheet. Just I'm opening that. Yes. So here again, and this is SAP EWM training first. And what is meant by SAP EWM? First thing, so EWM is nothing but it is a extended warehouse management. It is a SAP EWM is nothing but extended warehouse management. So again, what is meant by this warehouse management? So this SAP EWM is going to use, and it is going to help the business to manage and also optimize their warehouse operations. Okay, and also it is going to allow the company to control their warehouse operations, inbound, midbound and outbound process they are going to manage by using this SAP EWM software. Okay, so and coming to this operation, so what are the operations I'm having in my warehouse? So first one is inbound and midbound, and third one is outbound. Okay, and again inbound is nothing but, in the, like, in the name itself we are having, it is inbound, so it is incoming to my warehouse. Okay, it is coming to my warehouse. And midbound, and also you can say internal movements is nothing but, we can see like what are the things we are going to perform inside the warehouse, I'm going to call as midbound and also internal movements. And coming to this outbound process, so again it is I'm going to deliver to the customer. So it is going from my warehouse outbound, it is going from my warehouse to deliver to the customer. So it is an outbound process. And coming to this SAP EWM organization structure, first one is warehouse number. And again it is a 4-digit warehouse number we are going to create alphanumeric. And next one is storage type. So again storage type is nothing but, so in my warehouse everything I'm going to categorize as a storage type. And also you can say this storage type is nothing but this is the subdivision in my warehouse. Okay, everything I'm going to categorize as a storage type. So, and coming to the storage section, and what is my storage section? Again, so I am going to divide my storage type into storage sections. I am going to divide my storage type into storage sections. Again, you can say the storage section is nothing but it is a subdivision in my storage type. And coming to the storage bin. Okay, storage bin is nothing but again, so it is a smallest addressable place where we are going to place or we are going to put away the particular product. Okay, suppose you can see where do you like someone asks you where do you live, you can say like I'm like I live in India, I'm from India. So in India where do you live again? So in India it is, you can say Telangana. So in Telangana state again where do you live? So again you can say some Hyderabad city. So in Hyderabad, again, where do you live? So and so, like apartment number, house number, everything you are going to tell you right in detail. So again, this storage bin is nothing but it is a smallest addressable place where the product is going to place, and also you can say exact location of the product. Yes, I hope it's fine.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, and assume this complete. So which I'm highlighting, this complete thing is going to call as warehouse. Okay, assume this everything is going to call as warehouse. And here again, so here I'm going to define, so yeah, so here I'm having, so these are the doors to my warehouse, like which I'm highlighting left and right side here. Yes, these are the doors to my warehouse. So again, I told you that storage type is nothing but, so everything, so in my warehouse everything I'm going to categorize as a storage type. So here you can see I told you these are my doors, doors to my warehouse. So again we are having some standard storage type for the door, so we'll discuss this later. So just remember this 9030. Okay, so these are the doors to my warehouse, right? So again
Okay.
I'm going to categorize these doors as a storage type. Okay, and again this is the staging area. So staging area, and so this is the staging area. So it is a inbound set staging area and it is a outbound set staging area. So you can see the left side one is inbound side, 9010 is the inbound set staging area. Again 9020 storage type is going to call as outbound set staging area. So again, the staging area is nothing but, so like my particular product will come from the door. So my vehicle is coming from 9030 storage type, and now it is in 9010 storage type. Okay, now my vehicle is here. So what is the next thing I'm going to do? I'm going to do unloading and goods receipt. Okay, after doing unloading goods receipt, for some particular time it should be here only. Okay, my materials and products I'm going to place over here in staging area. After some time, then I'm going to put away, so like I'm going to place in some separate storage bin, right? So this is nothing but, so like for some particular time I'm going to place my storage, like you can say my products I'm going to place here. It is a staging area. For staging purpose I'm going to just place for some time here. Okay, then after I'm having these are the final storage types. Okay, final and also destination storage type we are going to call. And I'm going to name. So I'm naming some A01 as a storage type and A0 as a A02 as a one more storage type. Okay, these are the final storage types. And again, coming to the storage section, third organization structure. What is meant by third organization structure? Storage section. And in my storage type, so in my A01 storage type, I am going to divide into sections. So the highlighted one, you can see. So this is the blue and yellow. So like blue, okay. Highlighted with the three different colors, right? So this ground level. So first two levels I am going to call as fast moving section. Again, it is nothing but fast moving section, and this 3 to 5 level I'm going to call as slow moving section, and it is 5 and 6 levels is going to call as non-moving section. Again, why you are going to categorizing this fast moving, slow moving, and non-moving? So in my storage type, in my racks, so what are the things I am going to deliver on daily basis? So suppose you can say consumer products. So daily consumer products I am going to deliver to the customer, right? So you can say soaps, paste, like everything. So I'm going to deliver to the customer on daily basis. So I'm going to receive delivers from the customer on daily basis. So that things I'm going to store in this fast moving section, so that my warehouse worker will come easily and he can pick and he can deliver to the customer. So if I keep my suppose soap in non-moving section in top level, so I'll show you some example. Yes, suppose here you can see. So we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. So and ground level. So here I am dividing these storage type into storage sections. So in the ground level, what I am saying. So I am going to place the consumer product which are like on daily basis it is going to deliver to the customer. So those products I am going to place in the ground level, so that my warehouse worker come and he can directly pick and he can deliver to the customer. So if I keep this soap or some consumer product in the top level, so again, he need to bring one machine, forklift machine. Again, he need to go up. I need to take out from here. I need to deliver to the customer. And again, it is a combustion process, right? It is a hectic process for him to do for every time. Again, since it is a fast moving section, consumer products. So I am going to place in the ground level only. Okay. In order to reduce the warehouse worker job and everything. So I'm going to place in the fast moving section. I'm going to divide into the section, and it is a section slow moving section. Suppose you can say that products which we are going to deliver to the customer on weekly basis, like once in a week, twice in a week, those products I'm going to place in a slow moving section. And coming to this non-moving section, so like the products which I'm going to deliver to the customer, like in a once in a month or twice in a month, those products I'm going to place in the non-moving section. Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, and coming to this fourth organization structure, storage bin. And what is mean by storage bin again? So I told you that the exact location of the particular product is going to be stored. So here you can see I have taken the example of iPhone 15. So where it is, I stored in this A01-01-01-02 is a bin number. Just it is a I am representing one bin number. Just it is a number, don't take it is more complex, just you can say it is a bin number just. So I can give bin number as Arvind also, anything can give. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, just it is representing with a number. Like why I am going to represent this number, we'll see that again. Okay. So this is the thing, we are having terminologies. So again I will explain one scenario. So my scenario is, so I am going to receive to my warehouse with one HU. I'm having in one box, which is nothing but again handling unit. So you can assume in one box I'm receiving iPhone 15 and iPhone 16. Okay. So what is my requirement? So this iPhone 15 should store in A01 storage type. It should go to A01 storage type and any other bin in the storage type. And this iPhone 16 should go to A02 storage type and in that it can occupy any other bin. Okay. So how I am going to achieve this one? So again, this is the concept of POSA, and here you can see iPhone 15 and 16. It is coming with one box, one HU I am going to receive. So this one HU again to move the product from one place to another place. So here you can see I'm moving from 9010 storage type. I told you that everything I'm going to categorize as a storage type, right? So here I'm
Yes.
moving from 9010 to 8010. storage type, and this is a work center storage type. So again, what is meant by work center? So again, this work center is nothing but, so what is my requirement? I'm going to divide this. Okay, 15 and 16 HUs. I'm sorry, 15 and 16 iPhone. I'm going to receiving in one HU. So I'm going to divide into two separate HUs, and I'm going to move it to the different storage types. Again, what I told. So to move the product from one place to another place, we need warehouse process type. Okay. First, warehouse
Okay.
task should be created to move the product from one place to another place. Warehouse task should be created, and also you can see warehouse process type. First, we'll go the warehouse process type. We'll see warehouse task next. Okay. So to move the product to one place to another place, we need warehouse process type. Okay. So here I'm moving from 9010 to 8010. It is a storage type, and it is 8010 is going to call as a work center. So what are the activities I'm going to perform in the work center again? So here deconsolidation and labeling, some value added services and quality inspection. So these are the activities, some of the activities I'm going to perform in the work center. Okay. So currently I'm going the deconsolidation activity. Again, this deconsolidation is nothing but I'm going to segregate. Okay. So
Yeah, separating.
yes, separating. Yeah, I am receiving
Mm.
from this one HU with consisting of 15 and 16. I am moving from 9010 to 8010 with the help of warehouse process type. I told you that to move the product from one place to another place, we need warehouse process type. And again, we are having standard warehouse process type in my system. It is 301, sorry, 3060. It is for the put away with HU moments is the warehouse process type, standard one. Okay. So just don't go with the complex, just assume that we need warehouse process type, and what are the warehouse process type we are having, and what are the different things we are having, we'll see in the next coming classes. Okay, just you can assume like to move the product from one place to another place we require warehouse process type. Okay, this is the warehouse process type. I'm going to use this one. And here, so in my work center, I received with one HU iPhone 15 and 16. And what is my scenario? So it should iPhone 15 should go to one storage type, and iPhone 16 should go to A02 storage type, right? So here,
Yes.
what my warehouse worker is going to do? So he is going to open this one HU, and you will see that particular product, and we are having some indicators. Okay, so based on that indicators, so he is going to repack in the work center. He will repack this 15 iPhone 15 is going to pack in one HU. Okay, is going to pack in one HU, and iPhone 16 also is going to pack in separate HU, one HU. So now basically first initially it came in one HU, we received two products, but the outcome is in two HUs with two different products. Okay, so I'm packing one HU in with iPhone 15 and one more HU with iPhone 16. And again, so I'm moving, right. So from one HU to one more HU, I'm repacking. So again, we are having warehouse process type here 3040 warehouse process type we are having. And again, so from iPhone 16, it is in work center 8010. I need to move to A01 storage type. Again, this iPhone 16 also it should move to A02 storage type. And how it is going to move? So just I'm taking the scenario is having two storage types here. But in my warehouse, in my real time, we are having like 20 we can say 20 storage type, 30 storage type we are going to have. Then how we are going to like identify this particular product should go to this storage type? And again, we are having put away strategies for that. Okay, and again, this put away strategies is nothing but in the name itself we are having put. I'm going to put into some storage bin. So put away is nothing but inbound side again. So this terminology put away we are going to call as inbound side. So put away into the bin or storage type we are going to call. So for this again, for put away, we are having put away strategies. So this iPhone 15 where you are going to do the put away. So for that we are having strategies again. So in that strategy we are going to mention. So whenever I'm going to receive this iPhone 15, so it should go to A0 on storage type, and this is the bin it should go. So for this again we are having configuration. So we are having put your studies and also warehouse process type again. So to move the product from 8010 to A0 on storage type, again it requires warehouse process type. So again with the combination of put your studies and warehouse process type, it is going to my particular iPhone 15. It should move to A0 on storage type, and A01.01.02 is a bin. Okay. Yes, again this iPhone 16 is going to move to this A02.01.01.02 is the bin. So up to here, the thing which I highlighted in the light red color is it is an inbound process to my warehouse. So inbound, I am receiving the product, I am going to put away into the storage bin. So it is completed inbound process. Up to here, it is an inbound process. And coming to this outbound process, so I am going to receive order from the customer. Okay, so I'm going to receive the order from the customer. So when customer is ordered, so again my warehouse worker is going to go for A01 storage step, and this is the bin, and he is going to pick this iPhone 15. So the activities I am going to perform the outbound side is picking, and then after if required is going to pack, and is going to into the load into the vehicle. Then after he is going to issue the post goods issue. And what is the inbound side activities? First, I am going to unload from the vehicle, and then after I am going to do the goods receipt, and then after I am going to do the put away. Just it is I am telling the simple one: unloading, goods receipt, and put away. Okay, and here picking, packing, loading, and goods issue. Okay, these are the activities we are going to perform the inbound and outbound side. Again, we are having operations in the midbound side. So midbound, and also you can say internal movements. And what is that again? So again, my iPhone 15 is in this storage bin. Okay, so A01-01-02 is a bin. In that bin, I'm having iPhone 15. So if you want to move this iPhone 15 to some other bin, so I want to move to some other bin.
Okay, internal movements, yeah.
Yes. So in the warehouse itself, I am going to move it to some other bin. So again, how we are going to perform? So by using the mid-bound process, and also you can say internal movements, we are going to perform these activities. So it is again inside the warehouse. I'm not going to take it any out, like I'm not going to take it from the warehouse. So it is just I'm moving from internally. So storage type level. So you can say I'm going to send it to in the same storage type or different storage type. It doesn't matter. Again, it is a inbound. So like internal.
Midbound.
Yes, internal. So in internally, I'm going to process this one. Yeah. Any doubts here?
Yeah, okay, but some little confusion, the put away strategies and these work centers, some
Yeah.
little confusion I have in my mind.
Yeah. Definitely, it will be there. Just like if you listen 4 5 sessions. Okay, so it will be like somewhat similar to you. So up to 4 5 session, it will be like you can say jumble only. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so just after completion of 4 5 sessions, so like again you can see like 2 3 sessions, and up to 4 5 session, it will be going to cover like S4 other modules information only we are going to cover up to 3 4 sessions. Okay, after 5 session
okay,
only, like fifth from fourth or fifth session, we are going to enter into our EWM part, exact EWM. Okay, so
okay.
again this EWM is dependent on the other models. So these products, so what are the products it is coming to my warehouse? It should first, it should manufacture, and it should come from the you can say procurement, so material management. So from there it is going to come to my EWM. Okay, so after that again I'm going to do the outbound process, right? So outbound process
Yeah,
again, it is integrated to the SD model, so sales
yes,
and
yes,
distribution model. So again it is integrated to SD. So inbound side it is integrated with the and outbound side it is integrated with the SD. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, just I told you the simple scenario. Yes, any doubts here? So again, we're
No.
having lot of things. Okay, just I explain like, just simple one. So the inbound activities unloading goods is shipped and put away, and outbound side picking, loading goods issue. Yeah. If no questions, then we can close the call. And like I want to ask you one thing, like which timing is suitable for you? Like in the
Yeah,
evening or morning times?
yeah, according to IST, that's 7 p.m. IST or earlier 7 p.m. IST is better to me.
Okay. And coming to
Okay,
this morning time
morning
is it?
means so your morning times, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, but that's not comfortable like evening timings. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I have a little daughter, so I have to take care of her. That's the main problem.
Yeah, no issue. Okay, we'll see in the evening itself. So again, 7 means like I cannot promise you about 7. Again, so like I'm having some project things.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so mainly we'll see. Okay. So again, what about weekdays and weekends? Which one is suitable for you, weekdays or weekend?
Weekends, it's not possible. Sorry for that. Actually, weekends, no, I cannot stay at home. So,
Okay, no issue. So completely Monday to Friday it is, I think, right? You're okay with Monday to Friday.
yeah, Monday to Friday, I'm fine.
Yes, and also in the evening time, IST timings.
Yeah, in the evening IST.
Okay, yeah,
So,
if possible,
if
yes.
if it possible, earlier 7 p.m. is also I'm okay.
Mm.
Okay, based on your work, uh, yeah,
Yes,
please
today
confirm
like I
that.
supposed to take it 7 p.m. only. So actually, I we got one issue, so that is the reason. So I postponed
Okay,
this
okay.
class. Okay, so suddenly it came off, so it is getting lagging. So that is the issue. Like I cannot concentrate here and there. So I just
Yeah,
postponed
yeah,
it
right,
this
right.
one. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we
Okay.
can see that.
Yeah, yeah. If possible, okay. If were not possible to take the sessions in the evening times,
Mm-hmm.
so just then we can go in
Yes, sir. And
morning times also.
yeah, and one more thing, Tuesday and Wednesday, it will not work for me. Actually, I need to go to office for Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, like it is a hybrid model. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I need to go to office. So can we connect this Tuesday, Wednesday on morning hours, like morning
Yeah,
IST?
sure.
Like if you
It's
want,
okay. I can add.
I'll
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
I
wake
will
up in
adjust.
the I will I'll wake up in the early also if you want. At 5 o'clock also it is fine for me.
Okay, okay. In morning times we will connect
Yes,
in
yes.
Tuesday and
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday. Only that is the
Yeah, yeah.
concern.
Okay, okay. It's okay.
Yeah. And like tomorrow there is no class, right? Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, yes. And
And
Monday again.
about this Monday, like I will confirm the timings on that like particular day. I will confirm by morning or Sunday evening. I'm going to confirm. Okay. Is it fine?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. Okay. This is from my end. Anything you want to ask? Any questions? Any concerns about the course and everything?
Yeah, nothing actually. So I told you already about my things.
Yes.
Yeah, that is only I have concern.
Yeah, just like what are the things we are going to teach, we are going to listen the class, just you implement in the server itself. In the same, you can replicate in the server. So then only, like if you are going to recap every time, like studying and practicing, then only you are get to remember everything. Okay.
Yes.
So by
Yeah.
listening only, it is not possible to achieve the things. Again, like we need to work on that. We need to practice and we need to rework again and again. So then only like by seeing you can say I can understand like this is the process, but when you are going to apply this same thing in the server, then you will face some issues there. Okay, so
Okay.
the
Okay.
issues will learn you the lessons.
Yes,
From
yes.
yes. And basically you're from India or what?
India, from Andhra.
Okay, I'm from Telangana. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
And could you send this recording to me?
Yes, okay. I think this server, like these people, they are going to share. Yeah, I will get in touch with them. So if I receive this
Okay.
recording, I will share it with you. Okay, great.
Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Swanti.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so
Have a
much.
good day. Bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye.